muscle improves blood flow.
Nobody is expecting.
For the first time ever, we are streaming live on Substack. Yeah, over there, on that camera over there, we're doing the old behind the scenes on Substack. So if you're joining me over here on Substack,
when I buy something, I think I won't open it. I'll put it back there, get the ones out of the way that I was marginal about. And I just freaking forgot that these things were back there. It's more celebratory.
just
You know what I
sucking
mean?
on the shaft. It's just hanging out with this, just hanging that shaft and just pulling that.
I would say if you backtracked in my life, there's a lot of fucking exciting shit. A lot of shit that a lot of shit. I guess boring would be the term for someone who's just living this kind of evil. When someone's bored with their own life, that's a boring motherfucker.
This might be bigger than Tyson and Paul.
I think if there's going to be something that's going to get him off his butt, it's going to be $100 million.
Attention is currency right now. That's what it is. But ask yourself this. If you got hundreds of $1 million sitting in the bank account, you want to go get in a room and have some guy just bash your head in for 20 minutes? Probably not.
Them retired guys, they still got some dog in them. We're talking about a guy who led a team to a national championship in college as a freshman, got to the league, broke scoring records, had a phenomenal career, went head-to-head with LeBron.
Sounds like they're just looking for chink in the armor is what they're looking for.
They are.
That vulnerability is the hardest weight you'll ever lift. Yeah, it's not 45 pounds, 35 pounds. It is weightless. But yet it's the heaviest, hardest weight you'll ever lift. Lift the biggest weight in your life. Lift the biggest weight off your chest. Be vulnerable. See what happens. There's going to be a massive gambling sports controversy that's going to have to reset rules, laws, the benchmarks, how we all look at sports betting.
These companies are smart. They get themselves set up where they're in these places where laws are really loose, and it gives them the ability to do what they want.
Vulnerability touches what you said before about being honest and honor your own words. Be true to yourself. If it can man to yourself with vulnerability and honor your own words and promise yourself. This is the only live platform on LinkedIn. True. There's not one other person broadcasting live every single day on the platform. We believe that conversation is built around dialogue, not a one-way broadcast. Here's the thing, Jon and Marty. Most human beings are boring. Most human beings struggle to get their message out. I'm building the future around live conversation. We're all about creating dialogue, not content here in the exchange. Perfection never happens. You got to get it done through progress. So I said, fuck, I posted it. And I posted the business plan in public. I'm just going to let it fly as we go, because too often we wait for perfection and then it never happens. Come sit down with myself for 50 minutes, 30 minutes, or even an hour. We'll create some great content, great conversation to get it out there for you guys. Sit down, get your video recorded. No, we're going to do it live. What we do here live on the show, we do it really well.
They create narratives for a lot of great players, man.
Yes.
And it kind of ruins their career. If they wanted to create a narrative about Michael Jordan and ruin his career with the shit he did in the 90s, showing up to the games drunk. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
You have no fucking clue what you're talking about. Just to compete at that fucking level. Even if I didn't have a win, I'm proud for competing at that level. Just getting to the NBA, just getting to the NFL, just getting to these high level fucking arenas, so to speak, is a feat that puts you in like a fraction of a percentage of human beings.
Yep, I agree.
Anybody who's achieved greatness, there's going to be the people on the other side throwing fucking turds.
If you went into the garage, have a 300 or 400 pound stone, and you'd walk into that garage, Marty, you'd be like, oh, what's that over there? Oh, it's a 300 pound, 400 pound stone. I used to pick it up for a living. It's a dude picking up the biggest fucking stone ever. So two things come to mind. A, you're picking up. B, who made the stone? And then C, where did you get the materials to make the stone? Like, who has the cast?
You don't want to be 20, 30, 40 pounds overweight, but you're spending money and investing in that opposed to investing in your health. We got TikTok, we got Instagram, we got Google, we got all these outlets for you to help yourself. But you just got to put the effort in and invest the time, the energy, and the money to get to this place.
That first step, Johnny, is all about self-reflection and awareness, isn't it? It's just going, holy smokes, this is not sustainable. This version of Johnny is not sustainable. I need to look in the mirror and do some reinvention.
If you don't know, like, you have to clearly know what you're going to do. You don't go into a movie theater until you've decided which movie you're going to watch.
It's about delaying that gratification and getting on with it.
If you think about anybody that's great, They didn't get great accidentally, and they would believe they were great before they became great.
Yeah.
Ask yourself a question. What do you want? Most people, unfortunately, don't know.
And my brand is about waking up. So regardless if it's Christmas morning, January morning, I'm going to be here.
We can get so overconsumed with trends that we forget the purpose. And the purpose is just to be a better version of ourselves so we can be present and enjoy life.
Hungry is different than not full. We don't want you to be full. When you've got a pain, that's your body saying, hey, dipshit, stop this. If you tell someone to eat with their offhand, if they're uncorded in the hand, it slows them down enough that the signals will actually get from the brain to the stomach and the stomach to the brain and tell the person, hey, you've had enough, dipshit. Put the fork down.
Once I show them one simple thing I want them to do this week, their shoulders relax. Like, okay, I got it.
Because they can achieve it.
It's the shit that we call comfort food is fucking stress food.
There's more than one way to get to a destination. It's figuring out what's great for you.
I almost have a mission because we gotta lose weight. No, you might want to change your body composition and maybe what you're looking to do. But yet we always just want to lose weight when that might not always be the answer. I feel like John and I are saying the exact same thing all the time, except it's delivered completely different. If you don't put your gym weights away, I think it says a lot about your character.
Check out the new Penguin show, because I'm a Batman guy.
Ah, yes, with Colin Farrell.
Crazy.
Awesome. Rest and recovery is so key, and nutrition contributes to it.
Start paying attention to the feelings with food, the feelings with exercise, and start using those to your advantage as well. Once you've come to grips with the fact that, hey, not everyone's going to like you, and you just start to be yourself, then so many problems take care of themselves. If you continue to acknowledge the negative shit people say, you're giving attention to the weeds, and they grow fucking fast.
It's so hard to put simplicity into action, right? Waking up, having that self-reflection and awareness, defining a vision, setting some clear and achievable goals along the way, developing that action plan. And then we talk here often is embracing learning and skill development, because you're going to learn, you're going to fail, and walk towards that failure.
If you're looking for someone to inspire you, if you're looking for someone to motivate you, if you're looking for someone to love you, the person you've been looking for is you. You don't have to destroy yourself to do that. What we do is we make a very simple, straightforward, executable plan, eating and exercise, that you can do for the next 30 years. That is the ticket.
What worked last month is probably not going to work 3 months from now, or 4 months from now, or 6 months from now.
The philosophy that I teach people is your body's speaking a language. And I got to teach you what that language is, because as you get older, that language is going to slowly start to morph.
The goal is sustainable, evaluate often, and adjust occasionally.
You're not going to get me laying down watching a movie unless I fucked some shit up earlier today.
Yes, yeah. Maybe you want to lose 10 to 30 pounds of body fat, not weight, body fat. Maybe you want to build a strong, resilient body. Maybe you want to look and feel better. Maybe you want to feel healthy and strong. Maybe you want to increase your energy. Maybe I want you to take the big ass morning show light and shine it on somebody in your orbit and say, hey, I want to celebrate that human